The PDP Secretariat on Alba Road in Port Harcourt is armed personnel carriers stationed there, even as members and supporters gathered outside the Secretariat singing. Yesterday, heavily armed anti-riot police officers blocked both ends of the road leading to the Secretariat. It followed seeming moves by both the Chukwuemeka Aaron-led state PDP executive and the Robinson Ewol-led party executive to resume at the party Secretariat. As you may know, the Aaron-led executive is loyal to the FCT minister, Nyesom Wike, while the Ewol-led faction is loyal to Governor Siminalayi Fubara. Now, in a separate media briefing, Chukwuemeka Aaron, who managed to enter the party secretariat, said he remains the party's authentic chairman in the state. He said the PDP was not involved in the suit that led to a state high court sacking him and other members of the state executive committee, along with the ward and local government executive committees of the party. He told journalists on Thursday that his executives were duly elected during their ward, local government and state congresses, which were monitored by the Independent National Electoral Commission, the Department of State Services, and other security agencies.
We were not sued, but they got judgment. Who represented on that suit, we are not aware. And if that judgment was executory, where they will execute is the National Secretariat, where they got people who represented them. But as I speak, we are not involved in that court judgment. We followed the due processes, we sold forms, and we were screened, and the panel that came to conduct this election came from the National Party Secretariat, and we were duly elected and sworn in. So we don't have problem in PDP. PDP is under my leadership, and let no man put us under to it.
Mr. Aaron, however, accused Governor Fubara of galvanizing people to form a parallel PDP in the state.
The governor of this state, we all campaigned for him, we all voted for him. Let him see that there is peace in River State. So why I called this press conference this morning is to tell you that you should remain calm and also to tell the governor to allow peace to reign in the state. We cannot continue every day one litigation or the other. What are we trying to achieve? I want to say that we need peace in River State. Let the governor allow us to be. Now he has started galvanizing people to run a parallel PDP. We cannot accept it because we were elected, duly elected, and we cannot parade any other ESCO. We cannot hold our hands.
The state advisor of the party, Kingsley Chukwu, also spoke.
Up to now, we have not received the judgment. We enable us to advise ourselves on the proper steps to take, which is to appeal against the judgment. And reading from the statement of claim, everything in that statement of claim is about caretaker committee that has elapsed. There is nothing dealing on the state working committee or the congresses conducted in the states, in local government and world level. So where on earth are they coming to the state office to take possession of the office? It is not possible. They cannot do that.
Still on this, the spokesperson of the Emeka Bekele-led APC in Rivers State, Darlington Woodrow, says Rivers politicians are making a mockery of the judiciary by their continued refusal to obey valid court judgment. Mr. Woodrow spoke in an interview with correspondent Yobi Oruware while commenting on the insistence of the sacked PDP and APC executives in Rivers State that they are illegal.
As of today, there is total mockery of the judicial system by politicians in Rivers State, and their actions keep rubbishing the power of the rule of law. It is in the overall public interest for the judgments which removed Messrs. Aaron Chukwuemeka and even the one that removed Tony Okocha and his group to be respected and obeyed. Rivers APC strongly condemns this attempt to orchestrate confusion in our body politic.
The APC chieftain said such disobedience to court decisions is an invitation to anarchy in the state.
We understand that there are major reasons for disobeying these orders of court is to plunge the state into a state of anarchy so that they could possibly begin a campaign for the imposition of a state of emergency on Rivers State. For us, there is no honor Indeed, there is no responsibility and there is no objectivity on the part of these individuals disobeying, willfully disobeying court orders simply because these judgments are not to their favor.
In other news, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has confirmed that 7,746 deceased voters were removed from the National Voter Register as of December 2022. INEC's Director of Voter Education and Publicity, Victoria Etta Messi, disclosed this on Thursday, stating that the Commission is committed to maintaining an accurate voter register. She also said that during its 2023 post-general election review in December 2024, the Commission noted the difficulty of removing deceased voters due to inadequate official death records as a major challenge. She added that enhanced collaboration with agencies like the National Population Commission and the National Identity Management Commission is critical to address the issue. Now, still to come, local governments to receive direct federal allocations by end of January. Stay with us.
Are you with us?
You're welcome back, and now the rest of the news. In a move to enhance the welfare of the staff, the chairman of Kana Local Government Area, Martin Zwiebel, held a meeting with council staff at the Suanu Finimale Conference Hall, Kana Local Government Council Secretariat. This was made known in a statement by Kana Local Government Chief Press Secretary Kobo Sudonaka. The statement said during the meeting, the National Union of Local Government Employees, NOGE, Jumbo Jumbo Ne Naene commended Mr. Zwiebel for initiatives like Christmas bonuses, rice distribution, and clearing promotion arrears, while raising additional appeals, including settling 9 months arrears for senior health workers, implementing minimum wage payment, and addressing other staff welfare issues. In response, the Kana Council boss, Mr. Zwiebel, announced plans for a health insurance scheme and ID card system for staff enrollment, granted Norgay's request for a meeting, and urged staff to remain dedicated as efforts to enhance their welfare continue. In other news, the presidency has announced that starting from the end of January, local government areas across the country will begin receiving their allocations directly from the Federal Allocation Account Committee, FAC. The special advisor to the President of Media and Public Communications, Sunday Dare, stated this during an interview on Arise Television. He reiterated President Bola Tinubu's commitment to implementing the Supreme Court's landmark July 2024 judgment, which declared state control over local government funds unconstitutional. And now, federal lawmakers engaged in a heated argument on Thursday during the 2025 budget defense by the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetoku. Trouble started when IGP Egbetoku was providing a breakdown of funds allocated for the construction of 5 zonal police headquarters across the country. The police chief had barely started his presentation when a member of the House of Representatives, Mark Essett from Akwa Ibom, stopped him, questioning why the details being read by the IG were not contained in the document circulated among lawmakers. Senator Onyekachi Nweboyi said as a senator, he ought to have the appropriate copy of the document the IG was presenting. Efforts to clarify his point were fruitless as the chairman, House of Representatives Committee on Police Affairs, Abubakar Yaliman, overruled his point of order, allowing the IG to continue his presentation. Nweboyi left in anger. As he exited, he exchanged heated words with several House of Representatives members who jeered at him. In business, the Dangote Petroleum Refinery is reportedly planning to import more crude oil due to insufficient supply from the Nigerian National Petroleum Company NNPC Limited. The refinery has ramped up production to 500,000 barrels per day and aims to reach 650,000 barrels per day by June. Despite the ongoing Naira for crude deal as directed by President Bola Tinubu, officials anonymously revealed to newsmen that additional import will be necessary to meet production target. NNPCL is struggling to supply the required 350,000 barrels per day from the 450,000 barrels per day allocated for Nigeria's local consumption, making it difficult for the refinery to solely rely on the state-owned company for its feedstock needs. And now in entertainment, American rapper Trevor Taheem Smith Jr., popularly known as Busta Rhymes, has reportedly been charged with assault for allegedly beating up his assistant for being on his phone while working. The 52-year-old 12-time Grammy Award nominee turned himself in over the incident on 10th January, the day he dropped teasers for his upcoming album Dragon Season. Rhymes was previously charged with assault in 2015 for allegedly throwing a protein drink at a staff member in a Manhattan gym. And now in sports, the Osho State Police Command has confirmed the death of Adeyemi Adewale, a player from the Ilesa West local government area football team during a competition in Osogbo. Adeyemi reportedly collapsed on the field and was rushed to a hospital where he was later confirmed dead by a doctor. The incident occurred on Thursday, and the police spokesperson Yemisi Opalola made the confirmation in a brief statement to the press.
And now, we bring you news from around the world.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has confirmed a Gaza ceasefire deal has been agreed with Hamas after overcoming last-minute dispute. His security cabinet is meeting now to vote on the deal, and then the government will have to approve it. Mr. Netanyahu says if all is finalized, hostages are expected to be released as early as Sunday. Mr. Netanyahu had delayed meeting his cabinet after accusing Hamas of seeking changes to the final agreement. Meanwhile, the Civil Defense Agency in Gaza says more than 100 Palestinians have been killed by Israeli strikes since the initial announcement on Wednesday. And that's a wrap on the news this afternoon. Before we go, let's have a look at the major stories. The PDP National Working Committee has recognized the Robinson Ewo-led Rivers executive. Rivers PDP crisis has deepened as the police continues to occupy the state party secretariat since Thursday. It was a rowdy session in the National Assembly yesterday as the IGP defended the police 2025 budget proposal. Now on the foreign scene, Israel's security cabinet is preparing to vote on Gaza ceasefire deal. The news was edited by Constance Irele-Mega. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808-721-7215. I am Ifechukwu Moyali. Many thanks for listening.